moving into Rams-Packers. Rams +3 in Lambeau Field. Packers have 57% of the bets with 64% of the money. This is one of the reasons I think this slate is so ugly. This is an ugly game. Packers should have beaten the Vikings despite Kirk Cousins getting hurt. I didn't get to watch it a lot, but I don't know how the Packers didn't cover that game. The Packers just don't look like a team that can put up points against anyone. Now you get the Rams team with all their injuries, and will Stafford play? I don't know. The Packers should not be favored against anyone, but it's like, how can you back this Rams team with no Matt Stafford? So I think I'd lean Packers just depending on what Stafford's status is. I like the under 91% of the money, or 99% of the money, 91% of the bets. This is an ugly game for me. It might be a no touch, but I lean Packers.
I also lean Packers here. I think it's really crazy that their GM came out this week and said that he can't back Jordan Love as the confirmed starter. He has a lot to prove the second half of the season. I know fantasy football does not determine all, especially in like the real football world, right? But he is the 13th ranked quarterback in fantasy this year, which is pretty wild to think about. Considering the lack of offensive weapons that he has, he's still able to make it happen with a wide receiver room that has nobody that is older than a second-year wideout. Insanity. Right. So
it's insane.
I think that he's made do with what he's got, and he needs to get some more experience under his belt. I feel like I'm kind of similar to how I led the two Anon train. I feel like I'm leading the Jordan Love Anon train here. So I also lean Packers, and I think that the Rams defense has looked shaky. I think that, to your point too, we're gonna have to wait and see on Stafford. He's probably not gonna play, like, realistically.
Yeah, I don't think so. And if he doesn't play,
time.
The only reason this Rams team is good is because of Stafford, and without Stafford, I don't think they can put anything together. Despite McVay being that guy, right? He's 19-15-2 as an underdog, but I don't know what that is with. I mean, half that was Jared Goff and Stafford, right? So it's just a really tough spot for LA to come into Green Bay when, I don't know, I'm not in Green Bay media, but I'm sure the fans are fucking pissed. They're going to come out and be loud and will this team to a win, because they have not looked good at all. And, with Kirk down, the Lions are obviously probably going to win the division, but maybe they think they still have a chance. So it would take a lot for me to back the Rams without Stafford.
Yeah, I might take Packers
right now.
I can't believe I'm about to go. Yeah, because do you think this line's already accounting for Stafford being out? That's what I don't know.
Yes, I don't think you can get the Packers favored. I don't think you can get the Packers favored otherwise, at all.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, actually, that's fair. I'll sit, but I really heavily lean Packers here. I mean, but oh my God, everyone's just slamming the under already.
Why wouldn't you? Like, both Jordan Loves can't put up points, and then you got Stetson Bennett throwing. I mean, Puka and Cooper Kupp can get theirs, but you need a quarterback that can get it to them.
Bennett looked all right in preseason, I thought. I know it's preseason, but still, I thought Stetson Bennett
probably knows what he's doing.
All right. Yeah, he had some of the best options in the world at Georgia and all the support. So he's getting two of the best wide receiver options he can if he ends up playing. It could be interesting. Yeah, with that being said, I'll stay away as well. I'll stay away.
The issue, though, we're beating a dead horse here, but the issue then is their offensive line is not great. They've never been good in the trenches this year, and then if you give Stetson Bennett, a young rookie quarterback, no time, it's like you put him in hell, and you give him no chances to get the ball out. But then again, Cooper Kupp and Puka are very fast out of their breaks, so it's like a really tough game and a really ugly one. I don't love it. I don't love either side, and I'm probably just gonna stay away.
Yeah, Darrell Henderson props could be interesting too. That'll be one I'm gonna look at.
Darrell Henderson. Okay, thank you guys for listening. This is our breakdown of Week 9 in the NFL. It's been fun. Eddie and I have been on the opposite side of a lot of these games, but as always, you can check out our articles, as always, on happyhoursports.net for NFL. NBA is ramping up. We've got NHL ramping up as well. College football, as always. And then, of course, the Prelim and Pilsners podcast. Or is it Pilsners and Prelims? Pilsners and Prelims podcast. I know. Again, I made the name and I still forget it. But that's how catchy it is. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, we just got done recording for UFC Sao Paulo last night. You will see that. Well, that'll be out by the time this podcast comes out. So definitely go check us out. We previewed every single fight on that card, besides the one that got nixed with Elvis Brenner, where he got a different opponent. as well as be sure to check us out for hockey content. I know DJ touched on it, but we've got 3 dedicated hockey writers now on the site, and they are super fired up about hockey being back. And they're writing some cool pieces. It's not just betting stuff. There's a lot of opinion stuff on there too, where I feel like if you guys go and read their stuff and want to chime in too, definitely find them on Twitter and where they post a lot of their content and join that conversation. So couldn't be more excited about what's going on, to your point, Deej, and couldn't be more excited to bounce back in week 9 either.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm excited to get into it. So thank you guys for listening. As always, we are here on Sharpen the Public every Tuesday and Friday, recapping and previewing NFL weeks. Thank you for listening. We will catch you next time. And thank you for checking us out on YouTube. Keep getting us some support. We're getting a few subscribers here and there. So thank you to everyone on YouTube. We appreciate you. And hopefully we can keep on winning for you. So
cheers, guys. The boys bet better with beer.